What you expect now from Kenny Pickett, year two, it's his team, full control from jump. What do you expect here? What do you talk to him about?
I expect him to kill it.
And what you expect now from Kenny Pickett, year two.
G'day guys, what's going on? Sorry, I stuffed up. I meant to play this. Let me play this for 1 second and I'll be right back. I'll explain in a moment. G'day, Steel Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. These rumors are crazy. There's another one, right? It's going around town. Monty Pottybaum retired from the NFL 2 or 3 days ago. Like, just said, you know what? I'm done. I'm retiring. The new rumor, I just don't see it. To be very honest, says here from Steelers Now, with opening up fullback, could the Steelers re-sign Derek Watt? And I'm like, say what? I'll be very frank, very honest, upfront. I just don't see this happening. And here's why. The Steelers, in my opinion, will be going into the season with 4 tight ends. Freiermuth, Zach Gentry, Washington, Connor Haywood. I also believe that Connor Haywood will be playing halfback, fullback role too, and there's no real need to go and sign Derek Watt. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, and this is why I reckon they won't sign Derek Watt. Did you think, you the viewer at home, Steeler Nation, did you think that Monty Pottybaum was actually going to make the team? If you thought, there's 2 theories here. If you thought that Monty Pottybaum was going to make the team, therefore on the 53, become a fullback, right? Then yes, there could be a possibility that they might go and look at fullback Derek Watt, right? But if you're on the camp where you say there's no way that Monty Pottybaum makes a team, he's a camp body, he's just a fullback there to run some reps and do things like that, things of that nature. If you say no to that question, then your immediate answer should be they're not going to sign Derek Watt because they can't carry all these players on the team. I'm a believer of now the last 2 months, I've said that they will be carrying 4 tight ends into the season. Now, will that happen? We don't know yet, but it kind of looks like that. Connor Haywood can play halfback, he can play fullback, and he can also play tight end. You're not gonna put Washington on the practice squad. Gentry can play there at tight end. He's a big bruiser, and you're not cutting Muth. You keep those 4 guys on the roster, then you just play Haywood at fullback, right? If things get crazy and real crazy, then why not bring in the guard like Herbig or Kendrick Green as well to play fullback in the goal line sets? So when I see things like this, that there's now opening at fullback, in reality, there's really not, because there's only an opening if you thought that Monty Pottybaum was going to make the team. If you thought that Monty Pot was going to make the team, then yes, the Derek Watt rumors could be true. But right now, in my belief, I don't think there's any room for Derek Watt, or is there any room for a fullback? The fullback will be Connor Haywood. And also last year, I think Derek Watt had 5% of snaps, not even, maybe 4% of snaps. It just won't happen. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I just don't see it. I really don't see this happening. That just because one player went down at fullback, we think automatically the Steelers are going to sign Derek Watt. I don't see it. I see Connor Haywood playing at fullback, halfback, tight end, and I see the Steelers running with 4 tight ends. Now, they might bring in another running back because Alfonso Graham got injured and he's out. That could happen. But to say Monty Pottybaum, he's out and we need a replacement for him, you only need a replacement for him if you thought he was going to make the team. Alrighty, Steel Nation. And we have some breaking news as well. And this is also backed up by the XFL that tweeted at this too. So the Steelers are signing running back John Lovett. I'll be honest, no idea who that guy is, but he was drafted, or he was, I think, on the practice squad with Carolina last year or in 2022. He played with Vegas in the XFL. 10 games, 2 starts, 59 attempts, 200 yards plus. So not a big signing, but that guy's going to fill in the role that Alfonso Graham probably left, right? So that's the signing that's happening as soon as I made this video, as soon as I made the live, and I'm back live. I'm here live now, right? The idea was to talk about Derek Watt, so I stuffed up. I wanted to get the Derek Watt video out, right? So I made that, and when I clicked live, I was like, damn. What I did was I clicked live, and then I had to render the video, so therefore it was slower and all that kind of stuff. So I stuffed up yet again. But what do you do? But there's news. So the Steelers are signing running back John Lovett. So he's going to fill in for, I'd say, Alphonso Graham. He got a season-ending injury, I think it was. Do I still have it? I don't know if I have it. I do. Alphonso Graham wrote this. So when we come out of the storm, you won't be the same person. He suffered a torn labrum in his shoulder. So that's Alphonso Graham. He's out. Then the Steelers also worked out Zaquandre White. He was visiting. And then they went to sign, according to Steeler Nation, and of course XFL as well, they signed running back John Lovett. So there's a lot of news going on. I swear the news just happened, like dead set, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes just before I went live. So now I'm live. Things are going on. And I want to back that up too, right? Let's back it up. If you can see that, yeah, that's like the XFL dude. So I've never seen him before. He's a camp guy. You can kind of half see it there. But we're back. And the show's on. All right, let's see who's in the comments. Holy dooly. What a start. What a great start. Okay. Who's in the house? Far out. There's so many comments. Yeah, I had trouble with my internet too. My internet was playing up just then as well. So I was trying to download the video as I went live. So I clicked live and I was trying to download the video at some time. G'day, Jen. What's going on? G'day, Rod's in the house as well. G'day, Jen. Welcome. G'day, Ryan. How are you, mate? G'day, Reginald Rivers from Bartlett, Tennessee. G'day, Jen. How are you? Who else we got? G'day, George. Ahoy. Who else we got in here too? Who else? Pittsburgh, Toddy. Man, I can't speak. Why do I do this when I can't speak? Who else do I got? And that's everyone. All right. So, yeah, pretty much that's the news today. But I wanted to clear the air. I wanted to clear the air with the Derek Watt stuff. And it's more Facebook. I see a lot of Facebook that Derek Watt should come back. But why should Derek Watt come back? You're only going to bring Derek Watt back if you thought that Monty Pottybarn was going to make the team. That's the only way that it works in the way that my brain works. The only way it works is if you thought Monty Pottybarn was going to be our fullback and we need a fullback like that kind of fullback, then you go and sign Derek Watt. Otherwise, you don't sign Derek Watt. It doesn't make any sense to me. But that's just me. If you guys have a different opinion, let me know. But I feel like the only way you sign Derek Watt is if you thought the Monty Pottybarn was going to sign. Just because there's I'm not too sure yet, 46. We don't know. I haven't heard anything. I don't want to speculate, but I haven't heard I haven't heard anything. So I don't know, right? I just find it funny that I went through Facebook and people are writing articles. We need to sign Derek Watt. No, we don't need to sign Derek Watt. Hasn't been the plan for 2 or 3 months. The plan has been use Connor Hayward, halfback, fullback, and as a tight end, and also use 4 tight ends. That's what I've seen. Anyway, that's what I've seen. So, that's okay. That's a good question. Why do we even grab Potty in the first place? Good question. So that's what I'm saying though. So the only reason I would say if you go and sign Derek Watt, and if this happens tomorrow, I'm going to look like a fool. But if it happens tomorrow, then that means Monty Pottybarn was going to make the team because that means that they wanted to use a fullback and carry 3 or 4 tight ends. But I feel like if Monty Pottybarn didn't retire, he makes team. He's a fullback. He's a traditional fullback. Run through the holes, smack people in the head, stuff like that. Then you would probably end up cutting Zach Gentry. You might cut him. You have Muth and Washington and stuff like that. Okay, that I don't understand how else it would really work in that scenario. But I just find that to me the logic doesn't make too much sense. If you want to sign Derek Watt, that means you thought that Monty Pottybarn was going to make the team because therefore it's a fullback. That's just the way I see things. But let me know because I think it's a pretty big topic right now in training camp. Of course, training camp is happening, and it's a day off as well. I think it's your Monday, so they're having Monday off. They have padded practice tomorrow. We had a pretty good week as well. Covering the team was pretty fun. Had Yuli showing me stuff. I had who were the other guys in there? Keith and Voice of Akimos showed me some stuff too. So yeah, things are happening with this team. That's why I've called today's episode "The Pittsburgh Steelers are locked and loaded." Let me see if my audio is fine. Woof! I'm already on one already. I'm on one. Yes, it should be on. But I agree. Fullback would probably be Hayward, and maybe that's what I thought too. I thought if they're going to use a fullback in certain situations, then you might use Kendrick Green there, or possibly use Herbig as fullback too. They could for goal line sets, right? They only used fullback last year, I think like 4 or 5%. It wasn't very much, and I think Derek Wood had a few runs, but not too many. So it doesn't make too much sense for me. Oh yeah, they were cool, man. They were cool. I wonder if I still got one. I don't know if I still have one here. I'm chopping and changing so many different overlays and stuff like that. Nah, I got rid of it. Rats. I got rid of it. No, here it is. Look at this. I love it. I thought that's one of my favorite photos. So I'm gonna try and get there next year if I can. This time next year, I'm gonna try and go to Friday Night Lights. Me and Ryan gonna go. I'm gonna buy my mate Ryan a sandwich, and I'm gonna go out there, and I'm buying some fuel and see what happens. Let me turn. That doesn't make sense? Look at the difference. Light on, light off. Not much difference. So I can't really see. But I hope you guys are doing well. We're ramping up to the season. We've got the Browns versus Jets. I'll be on a live stream for that this Friday. I might have a few beers depending on what time it is. But I think this it does look pretty good, doesn't it? Should I put the light? I don't know if I should need the light or not. What am I doing? Yeah, that was me at a club. I was dancing at a club. Maybe I do need it on. I can't see very well. That was me at a club. So we got the Browns versus Jets coming up. I will be doing that Hall of Fame game, and then I'll be doing the preseason games, and then the regular season games. And from the Hall of Fame game, I might do the Chiefs versus Lions, check in, have some, watch some football, drink some beers. But then most of the time from that point, it's going to be me reacting and talking to the chat here, having a good time. Pretty much every Steelers game, pretty much, right? Or every Steelers game, and I'm nothing real else, right? Woof. Alrighty. So yes, I just don't think. Okay, to summarize the fullback thing with Derek Watt, if they wanted to sign him, they would have signed him already. I feel like they would have signed him already. But do you bring him into camp? Possibly, you could do that. If it happens tomorrow, I'm going to look like an absolute fool. If Derek Watt signs tomorrow, I'm going to be like, damn, I got that one wrong. But I feel like they're good enough. I feel like the Steelers are good enough with Connor Hayward and that rotation of things where they can use him at fullback, halfback, and they won't even need to use fullback that much. But if they bring in Derek Watt, maybe I'm wrong. What else is in the news today, really? Was not too much going on. You know what happened too? And I just saw it before I went live as well. J.C. Hassenauer suffered an injury too. So there's a few injuries going around town. There's Alfonso Graham. He's out for the year. J.C. Hassenauer. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, did I stuff up? Wait a minute. Was J.C. Hassenauer on the roster? I think he was, right? Was he? Oh, I don't remember now. Now I've confused myself. Did I see J.C.? Was he on the roster or did I just do a blunder? Did he get injured somewhere else? No, he wasn't, was he? Oh my goodness. Was he a Giant? Oh, I'm as bad as Chat Sports. I'm as bad. Why did I think he was on the roster? Why? Why did I think he was on the roster? Oh my goodness. Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible. Oh, I've thought that for the last 20 minutes or to an hour. I thought he was on the roster. You just can't. You can't beat that. Okay. Anyways, J.C. Hassenauer suffered an injury today, which doesn't affect us at all because he's a New York Giant, and I thought he was on the roster for like half an hour. Oh my goodness. Why did I even pinned a comment. On YouTube. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Hold up. This is my first mistake all year. Not all year. Oh, okay. I'll show you something. That's done me in. I did a news and update video, or no season end in video, and I've pinned a comment. I've pinned a comment here. Look at this. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Why do you guys watch? What's the type? Yes, they're exactly the same. I'm just as bad as chat. Oh my god. I feel sick. I feel sick. I really thought it was a part of the team. That's disgusting. Look at this. Oh, dude. And I will go back to some normal content in a minute, but this is embarrassing. Okay. How do I zoom in? Can I zoom in? Snell's coming back. Snell is coming back. Look at this. I can't even. What the hell, dude? I can't even zoom in. Are you serious? All right. I wrote a comment there. It says JC Hassenauer is injured. It has torn his triceps. And I even edited that comment too. So there you go. There you go. Anyways, so that's not that news is not relevant. But what is relevant is that Alphonso Graham is out for the season, which sucks. Him being out is not good for him anyway. I was hoping to see him play some preseason football. I was hoping to see him, excel in camp. But McFarland's doing really well. I've seen some good things from McFarland too. He's running around town. I like what he's doing out there. So he might be, getting organized for that third spot on the roster with Benny Snell. See what I've done? That was your fault, yeah. With Jalen Warren and Najee Harris too. Not Benny Snell. Benny Snell's on the team. You know what though? At least I own up to the mistakes. So you've got to, when you make the mistake, you got to own up to it. Because halfway through that, I was like, is JC Hassenauer even on the team? But then I realized he was on the team last year. So yeah, Alphonso Graham got injured, and now it's going to be the new bloke that I just said from the XFL, who I've forgotten. Someone Lucky, what's his name? John Lovett. So he's coming in too. I feel like we should start again. Oh, what me being terrible. Oh my goodness. I legit just want to walk out and start again. Like, you should know that JC Hassenauer is on the team. Well, we have the centers, Anderson, we have Green, who's the other blokes? Ryan McCollum, he's in there. Right, I'm off me kilter today. Yeah, Mason Cole, and yeah, Ryan McCollum, Spencer Anderson, Kendrick Green. They're all vying for the center spot, not JC Hassenauer, who plays for the New York Giants, unless they go and trade for the New York Giants in that spot. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I wanted to talk today too about, if I can talk today. I can't talk today. I want to talk about locked and loaded. I feel like this team is getting all the pieces. They just got the Quan Alexander. I think he's going to be a key piece in the middle linebacker. I saw too, did I tweet this out? I saw too the amount of veterans, they have on this team in the start. I read this to you. I'm pretty sure I tweeted it out. If you don't follow me on Twitter yet, it's at Steelers OZ or OZ, right? So Steel Twins, if you guys follow them on YouTube too, they tweeted this. It says here, Steelers have added a lot of experience to the offseason. Patrick Peterson, 184 starts. Isaac Ciamalo, 60 starts. Cole Holcomb, 48 starts. Roberts, 76 starts. Nate Herbig, 28. Keanu Neal, 61. Marcus Golden, 68. Quan Alexander, 86. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this team is locked and loaded. They are ready. They are, I'm not going to say the Tom Brady line, but they are focused. They are focused on what the goal is, and the goal is to win Super Bowl. The goal is to go in, get the right 53, not including the center, that is JC Hassenauer. Get the right guys in the right locations and build around Kenny, build around the offense, and have a chance to win a game, chance to win the playoffs, and chance to win Super Bowl. I think they can go on a run this year. I really do. I still think that Warren can get 1,000 yards. I still think that Najee's going to have a big year too. So I feel like they're locked and loaded. They went and got all these key pieces. And now tomorrow, I think tomorrow is the first padded practice. And then later on the week, we'll see backs on backers, stuff like that. We saw Pickens as well. Pickens was like fighting or tussling with JPJ. We saw Roberts call out Najee Harris and say, "Get your effing head in the game," because he ran the ball for like 2 yards. Get your effing head in the game. So a lot of this kind of stuff. G'day, Vegas. What's going on? Holy dooly. Anyone else in the house too? Yeah, I can't believe that. I don't know why he's unsigned. He's quite a talented running back. Doesn't he have like 4,000 yards, like back-to-back 1,000 yards, like 4 times in a row, something like that? Yes, Teague was gone too. Yeah, Teague's he's gone. He's beyond gone, right? So they're bringing in some guys, and I saw that too. Jonathan Taylor sitting in the season. I don't know what he wants exactly. I don't know who's going to sign him. I don't know if the Steelers are going to, not Steelers, the Colts are going to trade him away or whatnot. But for our running back situation, the running backs we do have on the roster is Najee 1, Warren 2, McFarland looks to be that 3. And now Alfonso, injury, he's out for the season. Wish him luck. Then you have Jason Huntley, Darius Hagans, and the new guy that I can't even remember his name, whatever his name is. John Lovett. So pretty much this spot now is like McFarland's job to lose, I'd say. It'd be his job to lose. If you guys seen any Twitter runs with him, he looks pretty good out there. I gotta say, McFarland back there, it looks pretty fun. I hopefully can stay upright and be agile and nifty and quick and speedy and run around. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. And I think we're getting to the point too, like we're so like training camp's been going on for a week now, and it's exciting. Padded practice will be exciting too when they can hit someone and show physicality. But it gets to a point now when we get to see the Browns versus Jets, even though it's Browns versus Jets, it's it's still football. But the first time we get to see Steelers versus Bucks in 10 days? Yes. Is it 10 days? I'm pretty sure it's 10 days. Hang on. I'm pretty sure it's 10 days. Holy dooly. Steelers versus Bucks? Yes. August? Yes. So, okay. Yeah, 10 days away. So that's my 9 a.m. Saturday. Your guys is Friday, 8 p.m., something like that, East Coast. So Buccaneers versus Steelers, I think in Buccaneers' house. So when we see that game, things are going to be easier to talk about because we can see things at a football level, like actual plays. How many reps will Kenny get? How many reps will Trubisky get? I know Mason Rudolph has been struggling, but it doesn't overly matter. He's our quarterback number 3. He's only there if Kenny goes down or Trubisky goes down, and if they go down, we're stuffed. To be honest, if Kenny or Pickett or Trubisky go down, we're stuffed. It's a bad time. Oh, there's rumors for his. Okay, didn't know that. Yeah, if any of those quarterbacks go down, the season's kind of over. But I don't see that. I see Kenny. G'day, goat. What's going on? I see Kenny having a good season this year, and I think we could win 4 or 5 games in the first few weeks if they prep hard enough and the defense can play lights out by adding Cornell Alexander, these guys. I feel like something can happen. I just feel this overall hype of something new, this new era. I don't know what it is, and we're so close but so far away. We as fans, I think we need to see something like them run the rock and win games. Like the fact that I get to in my room and watch the game again with you guys chilling, and we get to see actual football plays is going to be fun because there are still guys on the fringe. Like we still don't know what's going to happen. Like at receiver, right? You have Deontay George, you have Allen. They've made it. Calvin Austin should make it 4. Then who makes 5? Who makes 6? So does Hakeem Butler make 5? Does Cody White make 6? Does Gunnar Olszewski make it up there? Does Jordan Bird? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot. Miles Boykin, does he make 5 or 6? There's a lot of things like that. Also, we have the battle now too that Dan Moore and I think Broderick Jones had first team reps. It was good to see. I think Dan Moore had the day off, but I still think Dan Moore starts the season. So there's a lot of little things we want to watch over time, right? And I can't wait to see them actually score touchdowns and stuff like that. G'day, Michael, mate. You missed it. I made an absolute blunder at the start. Blunder. So first of all, at the start of the stream, I went live and I forgot to put the video in that I wanted to play. And when I put that in, it was buffering. So therefore my internet lagged out, was going crazy, right? It was lagging out. Then I went on to talk about the running backs and all that kind of stuff. The next moment, I brought up that JC Hassenauer had suffered an injury. And JC Hassenauer is not even part of the team. So I did I did a Pittsburgh Steelers chat because I was giving them so much havoc about, we still have Benny Snell on the team, and I thought we had JC Hassanauer on the team as center. There you go. That'd be cool to see. Vegas says, put that on Vegas. A first offensive play of regular season, play action to Harris with max protection, bomb to Pickett's for a TD. That'd be sick, man, because everyone thinks we're going to run it. Play action, tuck it away, go back, bam, like that. That'd be awesome. Toddy says, is it true? I'm not too sure if Gunner has the most targets. I tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if Gunner makes the team because I was watching a game, was it versus the Ravens? He was used quite a lot in the blocking as well. He's a smaller guy, but he likes to get physical. So they might use him as like the blocker on the slot. I don't know. I just wouldn't be surprised if he makes a team. I feel like he might. I feel like he might be number 5. It all depends. It all depends what happens. But what else has been going on really? So they have today off, which is good to see. They had 3 or 4 days in a row. I need to find out the training schedule. I had the schedule here once before, and I got to find it again because they got today off. Let me see. Hold up, wait a minute. That tells me nothing. What's today? August 1st. That tells me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, some websites are terrible. Here it is. Is it the one I want? Yes. So your Monday, yes. So they had 4 days in a row. Right. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, trained, all done. Right? No pads. Now back on Tuesday. Your Tuesday tomorrow, 1:55 p.m. open to the public, August 1st, pads. They then train for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Well, one of them's Friday. I think one of them's Friday Night Lights. And then you have the preseason game coming up on the Friday, the August. So we're so close. We're so close as my voice breaks. Oh, really? Ryan's going to camp tomorrow, man. That's awesome. Isn't there a competition at long snapper, punter? I think there is. You know what? I can't comment too much. I haven't seen too many things. All I've really seen is Twitter, so I don't want to, blow too much smoke. But I've seen like videos on Twitter with the competition at snapper. I still think Kuntz gets it. To be honest, he's been there longer than Sanahara, but you never know. They might make a move at Sanahara. But I feel like Kuntz and Presley Harvin have a good connection, so they will go with him. Of course, Chris Boswell will be our kicker. Long snapper, I think, is going to be Kuntz. I think that's going to happen. And because of the connection with Harvin, I think he stays there too, right? Yeah, 6 days in a row. That's crazy. Hey, Ryan, are you going there for 6 days? Are you going there for 6 days in a row? Yeah, I'm a day in front. So I am 15 hours in front. I'm August 1st for me, July 31st for you guys. I'm 1 day in front. He doesn't block defenders, so he can't stay healthy. Yeah, I don't know. I just get this feeling that Steelers might let him be in there. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked too. I wouldn't be shocked if Brandon Mann got the job, but I feel like Kuntz and Presley Harvin have a connection. I feel like there's a connection there. You know what I'm saying? Any new camp? Not that I've seen. So Yuli did some good ones. Yeah, I could probably play it again, actually. I don't know if you guys saw this one the other day. Did I have it? Do I have it again? Yeah. I have a bit of a break. Watch this for a minute. I'll show Yuli stuff again. So Yuli took this the other day. Man, see, I got to get back there. I'll get back there. I have to go there. So that was courtesy of Yuli's. That was courtesy of Yuli here, Yuli Pickett. So thank you, Yuli, mate. And we saw, Kenny Pickett to Connor Hayward on the sideline was kind of cool. So I see those kind of videos. And like I said in my other one the other day, there's some YouTube channels out there that put these highlights together. They don't own them. That is all Yuli. So credit to Yuli. He was there. And it is fun to see. It's fun to see the fellas throwing the football on the field, training camp. But what would be even more fun will be to yeah. Exactly right. What would be even more fun is to see the actual game, right? Steelers preseason game versus the Bucks. So I agree with you. I can watch it on loop, but I can't get there. So I'm very fortunate that Yuli was there. He was able to send me that stuff. That's why I want to go. I want to try and go the next year if I can. Or maybe, if I can try and go the next year, save some coin up, I might, do a meetup, or if I'm there, just, we'll find a way to link up, have a conversation, whatnot. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really fun out there. So Ryan's going there tomorrow, and we are getting to that point. We're getting to the point where it's like it's been such a long off season. Everything's happened to where it needs to be right now, and the next real step is padded practice to hit each other. And I feel like they're doing that. They went and signed Quan Alexander. I think he's going to be the cover guy. I've been reading that he'll be the cover guy. That Roberts can be the Vince Williams type smasher in there. Cole Holcomb can play around too. Of course, Mark Robinson's still in the mix as well. They might carry 4 or 5. You know what I mean? So Tanner Muse, I think he might do teams. But it's going to be fun to see actual preseason games because then we can see what, first of all, we can see who's playing first reps, second reps, third reps. We can see Kenny Pickett play again. Like I said to Matty Peverill today or yesterday on the Mad Monday show on TDU, I was like, I'm hyped just to see Kenny Pickett. I'm actually really hyped just to see that guy throw the football and develop his passing skills and develop his character as a Steelers quarterback. That's what I'm hyped to see. I'm actually hyped to see Kenny Pickett. Not many are from the NFL. Steeler fans are, but not many people are hyped to see Kenny Pickett. So, yes, I believe it's only one. I think it's only one. We have Cam. Cam is 45. So Cam came in today at 45. Now, I'll tell you this. I actually reckon the Steelers, and not that it means too much anyway, but I feel like if Cam's 45, Minka is going to be like maybe top 10, top 15 for Minka, something like that. TJ Watt, maybe top 20. But I'm trying to think. I don't know who else would be there. I really don't know what other Steelers would be there because no one on the offensive line will be there. They might put Isaac Seumalo somewhere, but probably not, to be honest. Like, there's going to be, in my opinion, there will be TJ Watt and Minka plus Cam will be the only 3 Steelers that will make it. I don't know if anyone else is going to make it. Maybe Highsmith, but I'm not too sure. I don't really care. You know what, though? That stuff doesn't bother me, man. It doesn't. That's whatever. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. So I got till next year though. The plan is I'll tell you what it is. The plan overall for what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to build this brand as big as I can. And what I mean that is YouTube is my part-time job. You guys know that. I do part-time driving. So the minute this is over, I don't know. The minute this is probably the worst stream I've ever done all bloody year. I'm just not focused. I'm not focused at all. But what I'm saying is, GoFundMe. Yeah, look, I want to get there. So I'm trying to save up. So the plan is to put so much content on this, good content, not crappy content when I started today's stream, but good content and build this brand as best I can. It's my part-time job. It does make me a bit of coin. It's here and there. It's fantastic, right? I'm doing my Uber stuff. I'm trying to work as hard as I can doing Uber, and I want to save some money so I can go to training camp next year. And if I go to training camp, I'm going to go with my mate Ryan. And Ryan said I just got to buy him a sandwich. If I buy him a sandwich and buy him some fuel, I'll be there. And then hopefully next year in 2024, I should be able to go to a game. Maybe like if there's a Christmas Day game or something like that, I'll go for Christmas or New Year or something like that. Something crazy or playoff game. I don't know. But that's next year. Oh, yeah, Rod's crazy. Rod, if you're there, you're crazy. You are one of the biggest supporters of this channel, and I thank you every time you do it. You're nuts. You're crazy. So Rod is a legend. Actually, you know what? You guys are all legends, really. Rod's a legend in that way and other ways too. But people coming, I will. I think when I meet up with Rod, wherever Rod may be in the world, I'm gonna buy him a beer. I think I owe Rod like 1, 2, 3 beers, something like that. He's crazy, man. He's crazy. But you guys are all crazy in your own right? You're like, we're all crazy here because it's July 31st, and we're all here talking Pittsburgh Steelers football. So I ain't selling no feet pics. So yes, you guys are crazy in certain different ways. The fact that we have 12 people watching right now for a bloke at his room talking Steelers, and we're getting so hyped up and keen to see our team because I want to see it. Like Matty said the other day, you want to see players play on the field so you get more hyped up. And you can sense it, right? But yes, I will find a way to get there next year, 2024 training camp. That is the goal, and then also get a game. But I appreciate every single one of you. If it is chatting, if it is liking, sharing, you're telling your friends. Oh, 100%, 100%, 110%. I owe that guy something. I owe him a 6-pack of beer, or I don't know what you guys. Yeah, a pack of VB. What do we call it? A case of VB. I owe that guy something. I tell you. He's unbelievable. So I can't wait to get over there. And yes, I'm doing this the part-time, but I'm growing the brand. You'll see me here today. You'll see me here tomorrow. If I make mistakes, I'm here. If I don't make mistakes, I'm there, right? I'm here, there, everywhere. Tomorrow we got padded practice. So I'm going to be having videos on that stuff. I'm going to release the Derek Watt video. There's so much happening. Vegas. Misconception. Did you know the very first Fosters, and a lot of you guys have been here for a long time, that I've said this before. And also, by the way, I'll tell you what, I'm not going anywhere. I love this stuff. So I want to, as long as the Steelers are here, as long as Google's here, I will be on this platform. You may get sick of me in 2 or 3 years' time. We may grow gray and old together. It might be 2045, and we might be doing the same thing. Cut Mason. Fire Canada. We might be doing the same thing. That's why I love this stuff, man. I love this stuff. The fact we can talk our team every day. And when I stop the live, I go and do more research. I do more research about the team. I follow DK Sports, Ramon Foster, Deke. Yeah, it is. I know it is. I've tried Fosters. So back to my Foster story. I'm getting too everywhere. The first time I saw Fosters was in Pittsburgh, and that was with Ryan. So my mate Ryan, the chat, he took me to, I think it was Mount Washington. There was a bottle shop there, a Bottle-O, and we walked in there. And one of the first times, g'day Dante, one of the first times I saw Fosters was in a bottle shop. I've never seen it here in Australia. I've only ever seen Fosters in America. I think what they do is, I think it's made somewhere. I think Foster's actually made in America. Where is Foster's beer made? I think it's made in Texas. Did you know that? It's made in Texas. It's dead set made in Texas, not Australian. It's made in Texas. So they have convinced you that I think it was originally in Australia, then someone bought it out. It says here from the Men's Journal, so I'll take it as a fact. In reality, Foster's have been brewed in Fort Worth, Texas since 2011, the year that the Australian brand was brought out by international beer company SAB Miller. So they own Coors Light and that kind of stuff. So a beer company owns Foster's, and they sell it back to you, and they proclaim it's actually Australian, which it's not. It was brewed here in Australia, and now it's actually brewed in Fort Worth, Texas. So it's American. It's American beer. Holy dooly. Yeah, I had a few Ironsy too, man. I'd love to do that again. I would love to have a few Iron Cities with you. Talk football, talk life and stuff like that. I think it'd be a good time. So if I can try and get over there next year, because the goal this year is to obviously support the team, support the Steelers, and grow this channel as best I can. That is doing videos, shorts, lives, questionnaires, everything. So I am trying to work as hard as possible What I normally do is I'm going to go live for the next 20 minutes. I work as hard as I can in the morning. So I've been up since 7 a.m. working, putting videos out, content, yada, 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 moving the sticks, right? Moving forward. And then from 12 p.m., I'll go drive and come back and I'll go driving again. And then we do it all again the next day. I am going hard in the paint. I want to make this work as best I can. And that allows me to go over there. I'm freaking keen. I can do interviews too. Woo! I'm keen. Keen. All I know about Australia is the koalas, roos, shrimp on the barbie, Paul Hogan, and Steve Irwin. Yeah, Steve Irwin was a legend, man. He was a legend. So is Paul Hogan too. Absolute legend. Dante, I hope you're doing well. How are you doing, Dante, man? How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well too. I think it is Australian beer. I think it was Australian beer, but now it's brewed in Texas. Oh, that'd be crazy. So yeah, that was a fun fact. The first Foster's I ever saw was in Pittsburgh in Mount Washington when I went with Ryan to get some beer. We went to get some beer or alcohol or something like that, and I saw a Foster's in the bottle shop. But yes, there are things happening. So what else is going on? We kind of like, to me, I think we have to kind of wait for padded practice. I think we want to see some more hits. Like I said, you saw George Pickens get in the way of JPJ. I think he's been playing some good football. He broke a few things up. I just like, you know what I like though? I like what Kenny Pickett is doing. I like what Kenny Pickett is leading this team. I think his connection with George Pickens the other day across the field was good to see. Calvin Austin is going to be fun to watch too, man. He's going to be exciting. I think when 10 days time, in 10 days time, we get to see Calvin Austin. We get to see Connor Haywood. We get to see Jalen Warren again. We get to see all our players. 100%. In the mornings, he's just a guy in his room. At night, he's an F1 Uber Eats driver. Ever heard of Jimmy John's freaking fast motto? Hey, man. That's true. It's the way I got to do things. It's the way. And I wouldn't be here, wouldn't be doing this stuff without you guys in the chat, in the community as well. So trying to bring as much entertainment and as fun content that I can, even though I got things wrong at the very start. JC Hassanauer is a center for us, apparently. Yeah, cool, man. That's it. I think we all need to do that. I definitely need to do that too. So I'm saving up money now as well. I got to work hard this month to save up money because I'm going up to Queensland for Maddie's wedding. Maddie's getting married. I don't know if it was fake. I don't know. It might have been. I can't see it, so I don't know. But I'm going up to Queensland for Maddie's wedding, so I got to save a bit of coin for that as well. That's happening. So I'm hoping to do all the preseason games. It's Bucks. Who are we versing? Bucks. Who are we versing? Steelers, Bucks, Bills, or something like that. Hang on, I forget. The Bucks, Bills, and Falcons. So Buccaneers away. I don't know if they're away or not. Hold up, wait a minute. I got to see if they're away. I think there's 2 home games. Wait up, hold up. No, there's 1 home game. So it's away in Tampa, 7 p.m. local Eastern time. Then Buffalo is home at Heinz Field. I still don't say Acrisure, by the way. I say Heinz Field. And away at Atlanta Falcons. Then we come back to the 49ers, Browns, Raiders, Texans, Ravens, and the game's on. And then we have to cherish this whole season because it goes so fast. It goes too quick. Yeah, it's legal. Yeah, you know what? Gambling is bad here, man. Gambling's bad. We're probably one of the biggest countries for gambling. I'd say every Australian does it. It's really bad. The culture here is pretty bad. We have a lot of poker machines. What we call them pokies. We have a lot of sports betting accounts, like sports bet online, stuff like that. We have so much stuff. Oh man. Yeah, I feel that too. Hopefully they won't. If they take away a preseason game, though, I think that's wrong. I think to me, if you add a game, just add a game. But they got to go for I think it's the players agreement or whatever. So I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Players Association has to agree to it because I guess they're working overtime. So, you're going to the Bills game too. Jeez. Still Three Rivers as well. Didn't even change that to Heinz Field. So yeah, there's a lot going on. But if they change CBA, yeah, that's what. Yeah. So they got to agree, right? They have to agree on certain things that. Like I think it was hard enough to take away the preseason game and add the other one. If they add 18, that's what you'd have to go 12-6. That'd be weird. Is that right? 12-6 or 13-5. So odd. It used to be 13-3. You know what I mean? So as long as they don't take away the preseason game, just don't take away the preseason game. You want 20 games, or do you mean 20 in total? As long as I don't do that. But what else do you think what's been standing out? I don't know what else has been standing out. I'm just kind of waiting for the news to happen tomorrow. I didn't hear anything. You know what the best thing is? There's been no drama. There's been zero drama. I haven't heard any drama. Knock on wood. No drama. I've heard Peterson playing safety. I've heard Trice playing. I think he played some good reps. Elijah Ryder was playing slot. I haven't heard any drama. That's what I like to see. You don't go to preseason. We don't go to preseason, and you can't sell them. Why can't you sell them? Ticket holders, we don't go to preseason games. You can't sell them. Why is that? Why can't you sell your preseason game? That to me makes no sense. All right. Well, let me get a drink of water, and we'll summarize the next hour or next 20 minutes or so. Even though it's been a scuffed live because I stuffed it from the beginning. I'll buy him. Let me show Yuli's video again. I'll be right back. Where is it? I just thought I might show this video all year. Yeah, see, that was JPJ as well. I might show that. What am I doing? I might show that video all year. I appreciate that, Yui, mate. That's fantastic. That's unreal. Oh, holy dooly. I don't know what else I've really got, guys. You got any more questions? Let me know. I really have scuffed today's live. I've no idea who's that. Dale Berry? Who's that? Dale Berra? Who's that? Baseball player? Look at his mustache. Wait, has he passed? Is he still alive? Or is he dead? He's still alive, right? He's born in December 13th, 66. Look at a stash on him. You had a question, but you forgot. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't I feel like today I've scuffed everything. I've scuffed it all up. The fact that I said JC Hassanau is essential for us is just blowing me away. It's put me off my game. It's like I was doing a Deontay, dropping the passes. I really was half the time. But I don't know what else to really cover, to be honest. If you guys got any questions, I'm going to probably end it today. And we'll just act like this never happened. Not sure if he died. No, I don't think. I just checked Wikipedia. I don't think he died from Wikipedia. Not that's full factual all the time anyway. I didn't know who it was. But yeah, what we'll do is after this stream, we'll just act like it never happened, right? Act like it never happened, and then we'll move forward into the next stream, and we'll bring some guests on and stuff like that. See you, Vegas, mate. Catch you later. Don, are we doing? Yes. So members who are tier 2, you need to be tier 2. If you are tier 2, it's $7 a month. We are doing a fantasy football. I'll have to organize that. Maybe near the preseason game, I think, by that time. So, yes. Let me organize that this week, I think. So, maybe August, I don't know, 6. And what we'll do is, if you are a member of the show, it has to be tier 2, and I'll organize the draft, stuff like that. Holy doing. Oh. That's going to be a bit of fun. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to use NFL, and if we do the draft, maybe like the end of the month. If we do that draft, we should probably do that before the first preseason game. Before the first one. Ooh. So you reckon we should do it straight away? Why would we do it before the first? Don't you try and do it before the first game? Like the first. I thought you normally do the draft like after preseason because then you have all the players. Wouldn't you normally do the draft after week 2 or week 3? But what if you do the draft and then some of your players get injured? I feel like your players would get injured. What if I draft, I don't know, Derrick Henry, and he gets injured after that? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking after. I just get a feeling I want to draft someone, and then the guys I do draft, then they're going to get injured, Yeah. I'd say like around mid-August. We'll do it mid-August. We'll do a draft mid-August, but it'll be only for members. We'll do the podcast, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Because I think if you do it before the draft, then if your player gets injured, it stuffs up. Like you see, Sugar, their season's over too, but your season's over as well. But anyway, guys, that might be it because I really scuffed today. I was like, damn, did a bad job. I know we're having fun here, and I know I'm taking it lighthearted, but I was like, damn, JC Hasnell didn't work out for me today. What I'll do, though, I have some videos coming out next few hours. I'm going to talk about, of course, the running back situation we had. Where was it? Shoot. This guy. So they signed John Lovett, so I'm going to release a video about him, or with connection to Derek Watt as well. And then we just got to wait and see what happens at padded practice too. Alex, I did not. So I didn't see that. Where was it? I've been so busy, man. I've been so busy. What I'm trying to do is, no. Today was awful. Hit wire for yes. On a scale of 0 to 10, it was a 2. It was a bloody 2. Holy dooly. Nah, Alex says, did what? Nah, I didn't, man. I've been so busy. So basically, even now, I'll put a video up, and then I'm going to go driving for lunchtime in about a half an hour's time. And then by the time I get back, I go driving again. I've been really busy. So I try and do the best that I can. Not today. Dante says, do you think, what does JC Hassenauer play again? Center. So basically, at the start of the stream, I thought that JC Hassenauer had injured his triceps. And I had said on stream at the very beginning that he was injured and the Steelers got to figure that out. He's not even on the team. I made a chat sports blunder. He's not even on the team. But then I owned up to my mistakes, which is good. Appreciate that. Anyways, guys, I'll let you be. We've got to wait until the season's the padded practice starts. The season's around the corner. It was a bit of fun. I'm only taking lightheartedly. Do you know what it is? It's because I'm wearing a jumper inside and it's really hot. I'm wearing a jumper and it's really hot. And today I woke up at 7. But no, I'm keen to get this thing moving. I'm keen to see like actual players play. It's been that long where we as fans not being at training camp, you can only see what people show us, right? Which is the Twitter videos and stuff like that. We read the articles until we see it on TV and like an actual game of like 60 minutes in football and Kenny moving down the field and doing this, doing that. Then we can really check in. Then we can go, let's effing go. So we are 10 days away from that. If I could do them. Oh, I haven't been to the gym in ages, man. I got to go to the gym too. Holy do it. I got to do something because I haven't been there in like 6 months, which is a bad time. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out today's Pittsburgh Steelers are locked and loaded, which I stuffed up today, but that's all good. That's all fine. I know, right? I know. I owned up to my mistakes. That's the thing. All right, guys. Great show as always. Catch you later. Sequence. I'll see you later.